So come to lie flat on your mat. Allow the feet to just flop out to the corners of the mat. And allow the arms to rest next to the side of the body. Taking a moment to observe the breath. Noticing where you are breathing from. And how deep your breath is. Relaxing into the shoulders, allowing the body to become heavy. Inhaling into the tummy, so allow the tummy to expand. And exhale to release. Inhale, expanding into the navel. And as you exhale, the navel falls back down to the spine. Allowing it to feel natural, not forcing it in any way, but only going to the point where the body feels comfortable to do so. And if you feel comfortable there, inhale into the navel and then the chest. Exhale from the chest and then the navel. Using your full lung capacity. And as you exhale, exhale for a little bit longer than the inhale. Taking a moment to be present, to bring yourself to the now. You are on your mat, you have arrived, and you are taking this time for you. And this is exactly where you are, in the perfect time and the perfect place. And whatever it is that you might experience, work with it and ask yourself why. Calming the body, allowing the muscles to relax completely. So the intent for the class today is to loosen up into the body, to stretch into the body. And we might hold the stretches for a little bit longer. Just exhale with each stretch that we hold and calm the body down, relax into the stretch. Right. Let's bring the right knee into the chest on the inhale. Extend the leg up to the ceiling and exhale, slowly lower the leg down. Inhale, bring the knee up to the chest. Extend it to the ceiling and exhale to slowly lower. Creating a type of meditative movement in the body. Getting lost in the movement, focusing on your breath and focusing on the movement. and how good it feels to move. Completing your last round, to just rest the leg down and compare what the right leg to the left leg feels like. Does it feel the same? Does it feel a little bit different? Let's take the left leg. Inhale, knee comes into the chest. Extend the leg up to the ceiling. And exhale to straighten the leg, lower the leg down. Keeping the leg straight. Inhale, knee comes into the chest. Extend the leg out. And exhale to slowly lower. And then completing your last round and resting the leg down back onto the mat, becoming aware what the hips feel like and how the legs feel. And let's just rotate from the hips and flop the feet in and out, almost like windscreen wipers, and use your breath to inhale as you do so. Exhale to release anything that might be coming from the hips or stemming from the hips. Allowing that energy to be released now. And then just to release and relax the legs. Now you can either keep the hands next to the side of the body, or you can bring the hands just beneath the glutes. So we'll continue with our leg circles. Inhale, this time bring both legs into the chest. Extend the legs up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, lower the legs down as far as what you find comfortable. To inhale, bring the knees back into the chest. Extend the legs up. And exhale to slowly lower. And this is where the hands might help if you feel your core is not awakened properly yet. Or if you just like that extra support. Although if you feel your core is active and in control, you're welcome to just keep the hands next to the side of the body. And let's bring the knees into the chest, placing the hands on top of the knees and circling into the hips. So inhale, the knees draw into the chest, and exhale, circle the legs around. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest, and exhale to circle the knees around. Continuing with your breath to body connection. And then to gently change direction. Inhale, knees away from the body. Exhale, circling the knees back towards the body. and inhale away. Exhale, circle around and back. And to release, you can hug the knees into the chest, placing the hands just behind the knees to inhale. And as you exhale, stretch the legs up, keeping the knees as close to the body as you can. Inhale to bend, and exhale to stretch the legs up. Inhale to bend, exhale to stretch. And releasing the legs, taking the legs into tabletop position. Reach the arms out into a T position, lowering the legs all the way down to the right side of the body, allowing the knees to rest down on the floor or on the mat. So the knees are over to the right side and your gaze can go over to the left side of the body. You have the option of stretching out the legs, straightening the legs out. Just make sure the left shoulder is flat on the mat and that you're being very gentle with the spine. And bending the knees again, bring the knees into the body and lowering the legs over to the left side. Lower the knees down. The gaze goes over to the right. And again you have the option to extend out the legs. Breathing into the navel and calming the body down. Feeling with each exhale as the vertebra just loosens and feels nice and comfortable. Let's bend the knees back into the body. Extending the left leg down to the mat or keeping the left leg bent, whatever your preference is. Taking the index finger and the middle finger, hooking them onto the right thumb, onto the right big toe. And let's extend that right leg out. So stretching into the hamstring. With each exhale, see if you can stretch a little more. And aiming to get that leg as straight as you can. Now taking the right leg out to the side of the body, as far as the leg allows. And if you have to adjust it in any way, do so. Bring the leg back to center, and then taking the right leg over to the left shoulder. If you need a towel for any of these stretches, please do go get a towel so that you can wrap the towel around the foot, just to give you some extra length and extra space. And then to release, placing the right foot on top of the left leg, reaching the right hand through the space that's created between the legs, entwine the fingers behind the left leg, and gently pull the leg up towards the body. Pulling the left knee towards the shoulder. So left knee towards left shoulder. And very gently release. So extending the right leg out and extend the left leg out. Again, take a moment to compare the right leg to the left leg. Feeling how the leg feels in comparison. Does it feel the same? Or does it feel a little bit different? Relaxing the shoulders. Let's bring the left knee into the chest. Taking the left index finger and middle finger, placing it around the big toe, and extending the leg up as far as the leg allows. Straightening the leg. And let's take the leg over to the left side of the body. Again, if you need a towel or any assistance, a TheraBand or something, I do prefer a towel. I just find it's a little bit more sturdy. And then bringing the left leg in line with the right shoulder. So diagonally pulling the leg across the body. And then placing the left leg on top of the right leg, reaching the left arm through the space that's been created, and entwining the fingers behind the right knee. And as you exhale, pull the right knee up towards the shoulder. And then releasing the leg, placing the feet in hook position. And going into bridge pose. It's a little bit different to your pelvic curl. So you're lifting the hips a little bit higher and your weight shifts over onto the shoulders, and you're welcome to rise onto the toes. You can also entwine the fingers and reach the fingers down towards the toes. Whatever feels good to you, lifting as high as what it feels good to you. Breathing into the body in this position. If you'd like, you can lower and lift, or you can just hold it there. Gaze is straight up to the ceiling. And to gently release. Extend the right leg forward, extend the left leg forward. Reach the arms up overhead. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. And exhale to roll up through the spine. Finding yourself in a seated position. Bending the legs into hook position, place the hands behind the legs. Right leg into tabletop and left leg into tabletop. Opening the chest, experiencing that proud sensation. Reach the arms out in line with the legs. And let's hold it there. Pulling the navel into the spine. Breathing into the body, open the chest, grow tall. If you would like, you can extend both legs, straightening the legs out. Three, two, and bring the legs back into tabletop. Inhale to straighten the body out like an arrow. And exhale to lift the chest, legs come back into tabletop. Inhale, straighten the legs out like an arrow, the body lowers. And exhale to lift back up. Let's do one more. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Good. And finding yourself back in a seated position. Let's bend the left leg towards the body, or the left leg can remain straight. And placing the right leg over the left leg, growing very tall through the spine. So inhale, and with each exhale, starting with the lower spine, and twisting very slowly over to the right side. The gaze goes all the way to the back, and finding the calmness in the movement. And to slowly return back to center. Releasing the right leg. Let's change legs. Bend the right leg under the body, or bending the right leg and then placing the left leg over the right leg. And very gently twist through the spine. Twisting towards your left. You can use the right arm to hug onto the left knee, or you can extend the arm out and let it hook onto the outside of the leg. The left arm is flat on the mat, just on the fingertips as you grow tall through the spine. And to gently release as you return back to center. Bringing the feet into butterfly position so the feet are touching, growing tall through the spine. And let's just flutter out into the legs. With each exhale, releasing and letting go. Still opening the chest, lengthening through the crown of the head, opening the shoulders. And as you lengthen the spine, inhale at the top, relax the knees out, walking the hands forward. Reaching the chest as far down to the mat as your body allows. And then to inhale, exhale, gently restack the spine. Let's extend the right leg out and bend the left knee in. Reach the left arm up and exhale, stretch up and over, stretching into the side of the body. Your gaze is either to the ceiling or down to the mat. And with each exhale, releasing a little bit more. So you should be feeling it in the side of the body, either in the side of the rib cage. You could even be feeling it into the lower back. And to very gently release, to change legs. So the left leg extends out and the right knee bends into the body. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, stretching up and over. Allowing yourself to release. And on your next exhale, gently returning the body back up. Opening the legs as wide as your body is comfortable with, to grow tall through the spine. And inhale, hinging from the hips, walking the hands forward. Keeping the back as flat as you can. And to gently walk back up, growing tall through the spine. And let's come onto the knees and onto the hands. So in your 4-point kneeling, and push the body back into downward facing dog, gently walking the feet out, stretching into the ankles and stretching into the toes, pushing the hands into the mat, chest is reaching towards the toes. And then push both heels down into the mat, lifting the sitting bones. And to transfer the weight of the body over into your plank position. And you can lower knees, chin and chest, or move down through the plank position, bending the elbows as you move through the body to lower the body down. So you're lying flat on the mat, hands are underneath the shoulders. As you inhale, lifting up only into the upper back. And exhale to slowly lower and release. So you can just keep lifting into the upper back, or you can start lifting through the spine as far as it feels good to you, listening to your body. So inhale, opening the chest, growing tall through the spine, still scooping the pelvis and creating space in the body. To exhale, lower down through the body. And let's do 2 more. And then to gently push yourself back up into your plank position. Lower the knees down onto the mat, so into your 4-point kneeling, hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And let's inhale to open the chest, lift the sitting bones, navel drops down. And exhale, tucking the tailbone in. The chin comes to the chest, rounding into the spine. Moving into your cat and cow, loosening up in the body. Let's step the right foot forward into a lunge position and gently slide that right foot along the mat, aiming to keep it 90 degrees. If it doesn't stay in 90 degrees, that's fine. And then gently lowering down through the body to stretch into the hips. And it's quite an intensive stretch, so please listen to your body. So this is your pigeon stretch, the back leg is straight. And if your body allows, you're welcome to come onto the elbows, or even to walk the hands forward and take the sleeping pigeon, so resting on that leg. Very gently to release, bringing the foot back into your lunge position. So the right foot is in front, the left foot's at the back, lifting the body up into your lunge. Bringing the hands into prayer position, reach the arms up to the ceiling. And you can hold it there, or as you inhale, create a slight back bend into the spine. And just feeling the goodness of the stretch, feeling the goodness of the movement. And exhale to release the hands alongside the foot. And let's change legs. So the left foot comes forward and the right foot steps back. Resting the right knee on the mat. And sliding the left foot 90 degrees. And then to very gently release into the hip, relaxing the body into the hip. And if your body feels comfortable with it, moving onto the elbows. You can even walk the hands forward, resting the chest on the knees. And then to very gently release, left foot steps into a lunge position, pushing yourself up with the right foot, bringing the hands into prayer position, and then reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale to grow tall and stretch back. And you can hold it for a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready to release, placing the hands alongside the mat, alongside the front foot, step the right foot towards the left foot, holding your forward fold. And you can use the hands to stretch a little bit deeper, placing the hands behind the ankles. And then let's inhale. And exhale, restacking one vertebra on top of the other as you grow nice and tall. Entwine the fingers behind the body. And then exhale, reach the arms back, stretching into the chest and into the arms. And release the hands, hold your bind in the hands, so keep the hands together. Take the body into the forward fold and reach the arms up and over. Holding it there for as long as it feels comfortable. And then again to gently restack the spine one vertebra at a time. Release the hands alongside the body. Let's drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, taking the chin over to the right shoulder. Exhale, returning to center. And inhale, chin over to the left shoulder. And exhale to return to center. Just stretching into the neck. You can even do full rotations if the body feels nice and warm. and gently to release. If there is anything else in your body that feels like it would want to stretch and would like to stretch now is your time to do so. But thank you very much for joining.